upon all the heathen. As thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. Thy reward shall return upon thy own head.
There you go. Both sides for payback, man.
That's right.
All right.
Hey, the scriptures say you reap what you sow.
Yep.
That's why he said, man, your reward shall return back upon your own heads. Everything you done to the children of Israel is going to come back into you, man. That's why you're going to go into slavery. All of you heathen nations, all of you have had the children of Israel in your possession as slaves. So now you're going to have to pay that back. You're going to pay it back in slavery, man, in the kingdom of heaven.
Hey, that's core to scripture. So you Edomites, you can close your eyes all day and say, I don't believe that, I don't believe that, I don't believe that.
I got to
it don't even matter.
I got
Hey, go ahead.
just because what you just said real quick about Kushah, this is real quick, hold on, I got it back.
Ezekiel 33 and 33.
Real quick, and you can read that, brother. This is Job 34, verse 33.
Yep.
He says, should it be according to thy mind, he will recompense it whether thou refuse.
I don't believe I'm going to go repay. And you saying that in your mind. Go ahead, bro.
God, he said, whether thou refuse or whether thou choose.
So whether you accept it or not, the Most High gonna make your ass pay.
That's right.
All right, it don't matter. Just because you don't believe. What if something did not believe? Should that make the faith of the Most High wide effect?
God.
The Lord forbid. Let Yahweh be true. Yahweh shall be true. Every man a liar, man.
That's
so
right.
It don't matter what you people think, man. It don't matter what you heathens think. It don't matter what 2/3 of our own people think, man. The Most High, the words of this Most High say He will fulfill all His pleasures, man.
That's right.
So everything in these scriptures is gonna come to pass, whether you accept it or not. Lord don't give a fuck. Right.
He says, whether thou refuse or whether thou choose.
Right.
And not I. He says, therefore speak what thou knowest.
Basically, speak what you want to speak, man.
Yeah.
For the past.
It's still, hey, you can say whatever you want to say, man. You can think whatever you want to think. You can say, well, you know, I feel like, or I think, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter what you feel like. It doesn't matter what you think.
The Lord's way is gonna go.
That's
That's
right.
part of the Lord's way.
That's
Make
right.
you damn heathens pay for what you did to His people.
Right. And also, hey, and you Israelites, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians that don't want to believe the words of the Heavenly Father. You ain't got to believe, man.
It don't matter.
It don't matter. Hey, you going to believe one day. You going to believe it one day. That day might not be the day, you know what I'm saying, but you going to believe it in the end. When the Lord comes, that's when you going to believe. It's going to be too late then.
Yeah, you should be willing to date our power. Our people should be willing.
Yeah, you got that con. That's Psalms 1 and 10 and 3. My people shall be willing in the day of the Most High. In that day when the Lord crack these clouds, that's when your ass gonna get the shitting on yourself.
Right.
You're gonna be shitting on yourself like, oh damn. You're gonna be having heart attacks, strokes, because hey, those crazy niggas, they was actually out there telling the truth the whole damn time. That goddamn nigga in the pulpit, he ain't the man of the Lord. He ain't out in the highways and the byways.
Take your money, man.
That nigga taking your money, man, and fucking your wife.
Yeah. Hey, law's done away with, but when it come down to that money, that still stands.
So like,
How convenient, man.
Will a man rob God?
Right.
God,
Damn.
Romans 3, verse 3. For what if some did not believe? Shall their unbelief make the faith of Yahweh without effect?
Right, no. Now, because you'll believe, it don't matter. These prophecies still gonna be fulfilled, man. This place ain't gonna go on forever, man. No matter how much you jakes won't stay here and be under this damn devil, you'll love it. No, it's gonna come a day when the Most High takes this damn devil out of power, man.
that's right.
You gonna fall with him, man, since you won't be on his side so hard, man.
That's right.
Yep.
2 Thessalonians chapter 1, verse 6. Seeing it is a righteous thing with Yahweh to tribulation.
It's a righteous thing in the Most High, man.
That's
It's
right.
only right, man.
Yeah. That's fair.
It's fair,
Hey,
man.
man, the Lord is just in all his ways.
Hell,
He
he's
can't do no wrong.
Hey, Lord, fair to forgive you devils, time to rule, man.
Yep.
That's fair, man. We had no choice but to bow down and take it, man. Be under you damn devils, man.
Yep.
But now it's over with, man. That shit's over with, man.
Hey, he put it on Isaac's spirit to give him that blessing, man.
Yeah.
Because what? Esau sought that blessing out with tears, man.
Yeah.
He sought it out with tears. Isaac was like, but I've given your brother the fatness of the earth. I've given him everything. And he was like, give me something, even me, Father.
Man, fuck that fucking devil, man. You didn't even tell Isaac, man, that you sold your birthright, man.
Yep.
Yep, Khan.
Yep.
Isaac gave you a season, man.
Yeah.
He said it was going to be a time where you was going to come from under your brother's yoke, and that you was going to have the fatness of the earth and the dew of the heavens.
Yep.
He gave it to you, man,
Yeah.
for a season.
A little season, which 5 years, that's not even a date, man. Because say 1,000 years is a date to the Most High, man.
That's right.
So yeah, he gave you that little season, man. That over 500 years, man.
That's right.
All right.
2 Thessalonians 1:6, seeing it is a righteous thing with Yahweh to recompense tribulation to them that trouble you.
Right, and it is a righteous thing, man. Yeah. Because the Heavenly Father is a power of balance. He's a power of order, man. He's a fair and just power, man. You know, hey, we went off. You know what I'm saying? We had to be punished, man.
That's right.
We had to get punished for breaking the laws, statutes, and commandments, man.
Hey, his own son had to get punished. They tell you Hebrews, he died for, it says first and foremost, then the peoples, man. So his own son had to pay for going off, man. What makes you damn devils think you so special that you gonna get away with something? And the Lord ain't even dealing with y'all red asses, man.
That's right.
God, I got something.
And you know, and that's why it's a righteous thing. You know, you definitely gonna have to pay for it, man. That's why he said give it to him double.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because, and the reason why it goes back into because you damn Edomites, man. You Edomites are merciless. You know, you don't have no mercy, man. When y'all do something, man, y'all don't know how to stop, man. You know, you beat the shit out of Jake, man. You still doing it right now to this day, man.
And then Jake mind their own business, you still in his face, man, bothering him, man.
God, yep.
That's why hey, with Job, that Job 3 said the wicked seek for trouble you. He gonna trouble you when you on this earth, man.
He gotta trouble you.
Yeah, he gonna always be fucking with you, bothering you and shit, man. Even when you trying to avoid his red ass, man.
Mm-hmm. Hey, me and the brother Shamario, we got one of our favorite scriptures, man, which he quote, and I quote a lot, Ezekiel 35, man, where he say, since thou hast not hated blood, blood shall pursue thee.
Hey, that's you know what? I thought about that too. That's the spirit of Ezekiel 35.
Yeah.
Hey man, I oftentimes think about Edomites in my job, man, just beating them with the chains we pick up 1,000-pound bundles with, man. 1,000-pound bundles, you gotta think those chains heavy as fuck and big as hell. I be thinking about beating them with them chains, man. Red hot, bright red hot. Just beating their ass with a fucking chain, bro. Wrap that shit around their neck. Walk, bitch. You know?
Yeah, man. It's only fair, man. So you see, this devil's a damn hypocrite, man. He believe in justice when something happened to him. And when Jake just gotta forgive and forget. That's it. No, it don't go that way.
Cause he ain't doing that.
Yeah.
Cause what do you got? You got Jakes that get locked up in prison houses, right?
Yeah.
You know, Jake could go and serve their time, and then Jake come out and gotta be on parole, or you might get a probation, and then that's gotta sit on your record. Then it'd be hard for you to find a job.
For the rest of your life,
For
man.
the rest of your life, man.
Yeah.
And that's just another way of Esau keeping his foot down on your neck.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so you go back in jail. So you can go back maybe selling drugs or whatever. You ain't got this shit. You ain't got no other choice.
Yep.
So just so you go back, it's all about the time. It's all about, and hell, not to mention a lot of these Jakes serving time for something they ain't even fucking do, man.
That's right,
He
Con.
up in there.
Like my uncle, man.
Yep.
He been in there over 30 years, man, for a murder he ain't even committed.
Yeah, man.
Hey, anybody seen the sit downs the brothers been doing about Mortal Kombat 11?
The Jack said, yeah.
Yeah, hey, Con, go ahead, Elder.
No, you seen the man, yeah, Esau was mad.
Yeah.
Who cares, man?
Hey, cause why? Cause why? In that ending, man, it had Jax going back in time because he had the power to change history, man.
Yep.
And he went back in time when they tried to come and sell us on the slave auctions, and he cut all that shit off from the knitting boot, and made Jake the rulers of the world, man.
Yeah, what he say he lived the American dream, something like that. He said, you know, and benefit our people at all.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I forget how
He said, me and my family.
He said he lived the American dream, but he realized that it'd benefit our people nothing.
Yeah,
Yep,
yeah.
yep,
Because it don't.
Yeah, so we did our time, man.
That's right.
This fucking hellhole, man.
That's right. It don't benefit our people because why? Number one, we still in poverty. You know what I'm saying? We still in captivity. We still in this devil's possession, man.
I can play something about game, man.
Right,
You ain't supposed to be living. You ain't supposed to be living deliciously in prison anyway.
Con.
Yeah,
You're in prison for a reason.
Con.
You're not serving the whole punishment. The whole point of a prison is a punishment. If I put my child on punishment, he ain't having a ball. I'm making another punishment. He not serving the purpose of this punishment, so I gotta punish him more.
That's what's coming. That's Jacob trouble.
That's right, Con.
That's why I think of trouble gotta come into effect.
Yeah.
2/3 of our people, they living deliciously, man, under Esau's rule.
Yeah, but I saw that, man. He had the illustration of him. He's like he's in the kingdom. He had the two chicks side by side with him.
I gotta watch this.
They was covered up,
Yeah, it's covered. Yeah,
It was
natural hair.
It was a stand-up comedy by Eddie Griffin, man. And this is the example. It was dead on point truth, man, because it is a complete example of an Edomite, man. Christopher the Homo came over here. He came over here and said, I discovered this land. People was already here. How did you discover it? Now, if Jake did that when somebody else's car, oh, please pull us over and say, well, sir, did you steal this car? No, I discovered it. He said, I left a reservation for the owner in the trunk. You know, we get locked up. But what happened to this Edomite, man? He roamed free. That's because the Lord gave you the spirit to put us in captivity in this land, man. It's all according to the spirit of the Lord. He set up down one and put up another one.
And you also prove he's a damn hypocrite.
That's right. That's right.
It's all right for him to do whatever the hell he want to do.
That's right.
But if you do the same thing, you want to punish him, man. How, man? This man's a damn devil, man.
And then you'll prove that in court?
Yeah.
Oh, no, that was thousands of years. That was hundreds of years ago. I'm like, no, man.
It's like, man, when did it ever stop, man?
Hey, like the woman that got that little boy killed. What was his name? That whistled. She said he whistled at her.
Emmett Till.
Yeah, man. It comes to the point where now, some years, 80 years later, damn near, man, this bitch lied.
Yeah, man.
And guess
This
what?
bitch lied.
Motorcycle make her pay too. Hey, that Emmett Till gonna get her, man.
Oh, Emmett Till might have us a personal son. Bro, the Lord, just in all his ways, bro. Emmett Till might think back, give him the memory and think back. Yeah. Nigga the one.
Yeah.
Oh, we gonna have a good old time for this 1,000 years.
Yeah, like, hey,
good old time.
hey, like, hey, Emmett, man, I want help. I want to get some licks in.
Cause you seen his face, bro? His casket.
We hit her twice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They left him in the river for his body to swell up.
Yeah, man. Shit, yeah, man. Like, you think the devils ain't gonna... And like I said, that was 1,000 years ago. Hey, when did it stop, man? We still catching hell on you damn devils, man.
That's right.
What are you talking about, man?
This is
They can still get fucked up, man.
This is Isaiah. Salakia.
I had something after you, brother.
This is Isaiah 10:1. It says, woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees, and that right grievousness which they have prescribed.
They write grievousness as they prescribe, man. They prescribe grievous. Oh, every citizen of America has to pay taxes. But yet the rich don't pay taxes. That's grievous, man. We sitting here paying taxes, paying for all of the government officials, man. And you a government official not paying taxes, because you ain't got to. Because you know loopholes in this law. That's grievous, man. That shit is against the law and it's grievous. It's against your own laws.
But see, and he also set it up though to keep Jake down.
Yeah, that's
You know
right.
what I'm saying? And that's part of his. That's why he set those unrighteous decrees, man. You know, just so he could keep Jake up under his foot.
For instance, marijuana, man. We can go all day, but just this one, just marijuana, man. Marijuana is a plant. So if I take a dandelion and I'm planting in my yard, you telling me I can't do that? Marijuana is a plant. I can't plant marijuana in my yard.
Go show you a slave under the damn devil.
Right, because he'll turn around and tell you like, well, technically it's not your property. Up under this law, he'll pull up a righteous decree.
Proud Jake, man. Proud Jake be like, oh.
Hey, you gotta say it right. You gotta have nasally ass voice, man. Hey, how these damn
He'll say like, technically.
Don't base it all, because y'all bunch of bitches, man.
That's right.
Yep.
That's right, man. Hey, man. Cool ass Jake told me at my job, man, you gotta get your own house. I got my son a house. He paid for it, and then I purposely, I'm like, oh, paid for it. Oh, so y'all don't pay taxes? Yeah, I pay taxes, but no house payments. Taxes not a house payment? I mean, yeah, but not every month, twice a year.
Because what he ain't telling you is, see, they was taught how to flip houses when they was young, because that's how they make their money. You know what I'm saying? That's how a lot of these Edomites make their money in this country, man. Their fathers, they taught them while they was young. Like, what they do is they buy their first house, it'll be a cheap crib, you know, and then the equity will set in for like 5 years, whatever. And then they can take that after that 5 years and they'll flip that house and they'll go get a bigger house, get another loan, and they'll keep doing that.
Yep, credit.
And then they might have some other properties.
Or they can take a house.
Yeah.
It's lawful for them to take houses. When you're a squatter, you got squatter's rights. If you're squatting in a house for longer than a year, it's yours automatically.
That's right.
You know, then you can take that, fix it up, and flip it. You know? But hey, man, he's going to destroy these houses, man. You know?
You might want to get Isaiah 10 and 2.
Hold on, let me.
He got Isaiah 10.
He's reading.
Oh, that's the spirit.
Yeah, man. That's, hey, most I said should not be one stone that's left standing, man. You gonna totally destroy this place. Totally destroy.
That's right.
You got these. Have fun with your houses. So.
Hey, when you see a desert, man, when you look at the National Geographic Channel, you see a desert. Hey, a desert have no life in it at all, man. It's lifeless. It got little life. You got creatures that dwell in it, dragons and vultures,
Spirits, different spirits.
Yeah, with different spirits, you know. But hey, man, it's completely lifeless, man. It's not fruitful and abundant, you know. That's what this place is gonna be like. It should not be one stone left unturned, man.
That's
desert,
right.
Desert land.
It's gonna be a desert land with desert creatures living.
Big desert land.
Big ass desert, man.
The biggest desert it is.
You think Nevada something, man? This gonna be the biggest desert on the face of the earth, next to Egypt.
It's gonna be the hugest. It is gonna be the biggest.
It's gonna be the biggest desert on the face of the earth.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. This is Isaiah 10 and 2. He says, "Turn aside the needy from judgment, and to take away the right from the poor of my people, that widows may be their prey, and that they may rob the fatherless."
Fathers are Israelites, man.
Yep. And that's what they did. That's what they done with those unrighteous decrees, man. You know, with breaking the household. You know what I'm saying? That's why you got a lot of jakes out here in the broken home. You know, they got, these laws set up, man. They keep Jake locked up in prison. He said to turn aside the needy, to turn aside the needy from judgment. He says, and to take away the right from the poor of my people, that widows may be their prey. Right. Right, taking the man out of the household. You know what I'm saying? That's what this devil has done.
What's the duty of a man in the household?
Right. Basically what he did back in the 60s, and or he probably even before that. You know? He made these laws up, man, like where Jake couldn't stay with his woman.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because she get government assistance. You know what I'm saying? That was the beginning of really, that wasn't the beginning, but in this time, you know what I'm saying, to break the family up, that was the beginning of that. Well, no, really. But basically,
buck breaking since you got over when you got over.
No. Basically, that's why these women out here all single the way they was. It wasn't like that back in that time.
I don't need a man.
Right. Back in those times, like when your grandfather, great-grandfather or your grandfather was still with your grandmother. That's basically, yeah, so basically, that's why, like right now, that you got a lot of single women now because of those unrighteous decrees that Esau set up, man. Because he gave them gifts, you know what I'm saying, those liberties, that welfare, that Section 8, their food stamps, child support, you know what I'm saying? So basically what he did was he broken up the so-called Negroes and Latinos families, man. get the man out the house, man, and make the widow pray. Because the scriptures say that the woman is the weaker vessel.